can begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose, breathing in a golden light, a sunburst into the body, like a sphere of gold, emanating with light into the chest, into the heart. And expanding, releasing out of the mouth vocally, opening up your body, opening up your perceptions, up your sensory systems. And expanding that gold all around you, sparkling bright. Makirasnasna utapoyanti shakya ha'au, sanasna sna atapienti shau nono puryatia terasnesna etienkientus, nusnaach katarasna sha'am. Breathe. Nerkierasna yentus na kuto aresni shitia homnai sa'am, sachnat narashni tia pu'uch. Maturushno tepus na katarasne shitia. Streaming forth liquid gold through the vertical axes, entering through the crown, through the face, through the brain, streaming forth like a waterfall down through the body, through the spine. Expanding further, releasing all grey intonation. Through the Vitruvian man, the physical body, as the light extends down into the lowers, through the legs, through the hips, to the feet, into the Earth Star Chakra, Kirasnai Shatam, opening up through the grey spheres at the base of the feet, dissolving dissolving the grey, building forth connection to the earth through the gold, planting the roots, building through the golden tree of life, expanding through the body, a healthy golden trunk, golden roots, golden branches as we breathe, connecting into the light of the sun through Solaris, bringing forth the source code into the branches through the pillar of light of the source angelic, flections of gold, purifying the branches, bringing the leaves into blossom as we open and clear our channels. Releasing the sludge within the branches, releasing the rotting, connecting to the breath of the I am. As we move the platinum into the core of the tree, crystallizing through the fascia of the tree trunk, of the branches, building forth a platinum gold mesh, structuring the connection to the higher dimensional frequencies, delineating from the lower, releasing the hooks of the hybridization through the chains of the archon, sealing out the archon influences, the metallic, through the golden sphere, releasing anxiety, releasing fear, releasing codependency, initiating strength and courage through the core to the inner sun. Nakio honos noshna och kotarasnai satam naai, sedesnesna ekia hedesnus na utiana. Maharasnus na utayekia, nesne shatam namayana atabayantus nos na ach. Karasna atayane shitiam nataya tarasnus na utapoi. Bringing forth the platinum into the inner sun, running forth to the core, moving through the sphere, finding a it's like a spiral kind of thing, like a double spiral, the same. Entanglement, releasing the entanglement through the platinum. And drawing up the aqua through the roots, up into the core as we merge with the platinum, into the entanglement, merging the tones of the higher into the modulation of frequency. Take a breath. as we release the entanglement, the confusion. Cleaning out the vertical axes and building forth the aqua through the lotus intercepts, through the chakra system, into the heart center, into the horizontal axis, releasing distortion of the heart, releasing persecution, releasing manipulation through love. As we find the inversion imbalanced alchemy of the dark placed into the hearts of all through the collective. Bringing in the golden light of love into the inverted star. The inverted cross fills with the gold, raising up through the resurrection, through divine intervention of the light of love, raising the horizontal, to its organic form. Through the Bodhisattva, Nakia Hoshno Utapoi, Sadasne Akien, Yamna Atai, Sahoto Oi, Teres Nushno Utapoi, Hiatirasna. As the light builds forth, the aqua intonation rises up into the high heart. Expanding through the high. Releasing the distortion, releasing the black mesh, releasing the miasma from the high heart. Departicularize through the gold. With the flow of frequency coming up into the pineal gland, activating through the crescent, charging the crystal, like an implosion, expanding the aqua out, building forth through the indigo and the gold, releasing and shattering the veils of perception, the glass shattering around you, falling to the floor like stardust. Opening into the Temple of Union. As we step forward into the temple stands a fountain in the center of the room, floors of marble, dimly lit. Above the fountain sits a dome, refractions of glass in intonations of emerald gem tones, and above sits the moonlight. Shining down into the glass, illuminating the crystalline water. As it begins to flow. Listen to the sound of the water as you glide towards the space. Each step that you take lights up the tiles. And as you look into the basin of the fountain, seeing the patterns of the flower, of the rose, of the Magdalene order, begin to take the chalice, sat upon the fountain, and begin to fill your cup with this sacred water as it absorbs the emerald into the structure, filling the cup with the aqua, toned water, and begin to drink, cleansing the body, cleansing the heart, building forth the emerald into the cellular structure, as we open through the caduceal flow, connecting that caduceus from the crown through to the root, to the earth. And with each sip, with each breath, the room begins to light up. The tapestries on the wall the crystal toned windows, building forth into the Garden of Eden. As the flow purifies through the rainbow, activating the energy centers through the rainbow light. Releasing the darkness from the temple. As we begin to continue to walk from the fountain forwards to the grand red door behind, we look through the door, revealing an altar with the symbol of the dragonfly upon the chest. Begin to take the hands and rub along the wings of the dragonfly. And see them begin to flutter and hover into your body, into your field, building forth the golden alchemy of the elements of the emotional body through the union. Releasing off any metallic from the body, particularly over the heart, over the face and the throat. Opening out through the back, wings extend. Almost feels like you are stretching yourself as your angelic body begins to build. Releasing tension from the face, from the eyes. Releasing with the breath, coming to the altar. Opening the book of life. Lifetimes upon lifetimes. Revealing key codes as they move off the page, dancing around you like fairies, elemental key codes. building forth above the crown, 3 key codes emanating a rainbow light, building forth the triquetra geometric structure, moving in to your being, presenting the seed of life through Genesis, reverting back to the organic expression, releasing the demonic, releasing the AI, releasing the ritual, from the mind, from the body, from the field, releasing the mind control of the Masonic, releasing the triangulation, building forth into the divine blueprint, opening the lay plan, revealing the architecture of the origin of the ancient Egyptian, connecting into the root through the solar plexus. See that architecture rise up through the heart into the third eye. Nakirasnasna atapoyanti shakya anamna at. Sarasnasna etia heshnus nutia hakir snasna etipiatilasnasna atoyene ishia. Updating localized grids, building forth through the Merkaba geometric patterning as it molds into the tetrahedron. Opening up, releasing the old earth templates, with the gifts of the 3 kings, into the illumination of the light of God. As the torch, the flame, builds forth into the heart. Golden, orange, red fire through the triquetra, open hearts, release despair, release the tragedy, Release the depression. Release the heartache, release the pain. Climbing the crystal stairs of the spiral staircase, up the torch of light, climbing to the top of the pillar, reaching in to the morphogenetic fire. And claiming the source code. Back into the heart. Building through the crystal rose. And the sword of Excalibur. Through the body. Into your crystal diamond heart. Expansion. Light building. Building towards rapture. Synthesizing into the cells, into the quantum structure, into your fields. Stepping forward, Athena and Zeus, the depiction of divine feminine, divine masculine. Stepping forth, exchanging vows and rings of union, merging as unification into your being, into your bodies. Through the infinite, kia hotorosnos not the yakia neshnei, sakyaros not the poi, saam tashna ataya. Overlooking the fields of the origin. Releasing separation. Releasing anxiety. Releasing persecution. As we merge into union. Streaming through the gold, through the origin fields. And sealing, releasing all black goo, black tar out through the white mandala, the 0 point back to source. And coming into the source origin of your template and streaming through the gold, the starlight, releasing all. Integrating the key codes. As we move, the key codes are the elementals of the source code into the divine sacred heart, sealing the outsides. Merging together and coming back into the physical. Kia hamnamai antisha kia hatarasnai samnai. Tarus nusna ukiam ne etia shettanai. Sahiadas nisna itiam shattana atiapost no ut. Toch kotarasna asha atayamna ai. Sisni itieshnu utuburus noshnu oi. Kia hotarasnai saam tahatai. Shikia hedesne setane. Thank you for joining today. When you feel ready, you can wiggle your toes, your fingers and your nose, and coming back, feeling bliss, feeling joy, feeling magic, healthy and happy.